Well, folks, I'm coming at you today. I would be ankle deep typically, but we're having a dry summer, so I'm not. Fortuitous that is for this video recording. But I'm out at the Paul H. Douglas Environmental Center. If you guys want to know where I'm doing these things that I be doing sometimes. But anyways, what I want to talk about today is this plant that I've got before me, and this is. Oh God, and I'm already awestruck, so I'm gonna mess up my Latin and look like a jackass. But this is I think this is Zizania aquatica, the wild rice. Okay, and the reason I'm out here filming the wild rice today is because this rice is very significant to a particular group of people in this country, and that's the Anishinaabe indigenous people. The Anishinaabe is a massive group of indigenous tribes. You know, it consists of, around here at least, you've got like your Algonquin branch, which has like the Pokagon, Potawatomi tribe, and etc. and etc. It's all very complicated, and I don't know enough about my history to really talk about it. But what I do know about the history of is this plant, and this plant was majorly significant in the actual settling of the Anishinaabe people in this region. You see, the Anishinaabe people, a long time ago, when they were getting pushed westward by colonial expansion and such, what happened was they had this thing called the Four Fires Prophecy. And the Four Fires Prophecy, basically what it did, get a load at those little rice flowers. Oh, that's nice. What the Four Fires Prophecy did is it basically told there were a bunch of predictions which were hugely significant for the indigenous people in them, and one of them was to go west until they found the land where food grew on the water. And the Indians, or the indigenous people, they took that to mean eventually around the Great Lakes region where they've got all this rice available for harvesting. So this is a really incredible plant, and its habitat is directly threatened by oh, that was really badass. I just ran into a botanist I really respect a lot. But anyway, back to the task at hand, which is discussing this wild rice. So the reason I'm so hopped up about the rice lately is because there's this big-ass giant pipeline extension going on. It's called Line 3. And you need to do what you can to stop Line 3 from occurring. Oh, there's a cute little shorebird out here in the wash. Oh, can you see it? Oh, I'm so bad at my birds, but someone I work with would know what that is, probably. Oh man, what a cool job. But anyway, so this is Zizania aquatica. It's a hugely significant plant to the people of this region, and it's just one that I thought needed to be highlighted at this particular junction in time. So have a good one. I'm gonna go stare at some plants for a couple hours and bake in the sun, because that's how I spend my time these days. Anyways, I think I've covered all the history about the Anishinaabe people in the Zizania. So yeah, have a good one. This plant kicks ass. I was just walking around on this nice fancy boardwalk that they just installed, but this is really some beautiful pristine habitat, you know? You can see why the Anishinaabe people cared so much about it and why they would fight tooth and nail to protect this land. And hey, wait a minute, what am I actually doing here? This was never about the rice. It was all in an effort to get you guys to know about what Line 3 was and why it's really bad, and so you can stop it. It's a horrible project. I don't know the exact details. All you really need to know is that it's a giant ass pipeline extension, which is exactly what we need more of in the age of fucking climate change. This is ridiculous and it needs to stop happening. I'm so sick of having to think about making videos like this, dude. It's ridiculous. Please protect the land and protect the people that would have protected it. Anyways, have a good one for real this time.